Mr. Secretary General, some tragedies define the imagination. Some mystery so surpasses the grasp of reason that language itself breaks beneath the strain. Instead, we gasp for metaphors. Instead, we speak the inaudible dialect of the human heart. Today, we confront such a tragedy. In virtually all the world's languages, desperate new expressions have been born. A barbed wire of bondage, an archipelago of despair, a flood tide of human misery. With this new coinage, our language is enriched and our civilization is impoverished. At stake at Evian were both human lives and the decency and self-respect of the civilized world. If each nation at Evian had agreed on that day to take just 17,000 Jews at once, every Jew in the Reich could have been stayed. As one American observer wrote, it is heartbreaking to think of the desperate human beings waiting in suspense for what happens at Evian. But the question they underline is not simply humanitarian, it is also a test of civilization. At Evian, they begin with high hopes, but they fail the test of civilization. We are preparing to welcome another 168,000 refugees in the coming year. The governors and the members of Congress in our delegation, as well as outstanding religious and civic leaders throughout America, are a symbol of the enduring commitment of President Carter and the American people. But the growing exodus from Indochina still outstrips international efforts. We must work together or the suffering will mount. Unless we all do more, the risk of fresh conflict will arise and the stability of Southeast Asia will erode. Unless this conference gives birth to new commitments and not simply new metaphors, we will inherit the scorn of Evian. It is a time for action, my friends, not for words. Second, our children will deal harshly with us if we fail. The conference at Evian 41 years ago took place amidst the same comfort and beauty we enjoy at our deliberations today. One observer of these proceedings, moved by the contrast between the setting and the task, said, "These poor people and these great principles seem so far away." To one who has attended other conferences on Lake Geneva, the most striking thing on the eve of this one is that the atmosphere is so much like the others. Let us not be like the others. Let us renounce that legacy of shame. Let us reach beyond the metaphor. Let us honor the moral principles we inherit. Let us do something meaningful, something profound to stem this awful misery. We face a world problem. Let us fashion a world solution. Dear friends gathered at the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library, first and most importantly, I wish Jimmy Carter, as his friend and former Vice President, a speedy recovery. We need him. I thank you for celebrating the Refugee Act of 1980, a great humanitarian achievement of our country, administration, and Congress. It is the pulse of the American heart to provide a hearth for those fleeing tyranny and seeking a better life. In my beloved and native Minnesota, we are enriched by the many among Somalis, Soviet, and other immigrants who came over the decades. It is my hope that our aspirations, as expressed in the Test of Civilization speech, continue to guide us in 2019 and forevermore. On this, the 75th anniversary of D-Day, I thank you for your goodness, your decency,